Join me on a lazy day in my life of being in my second trimester, pregnant. 24 weeks today. Good morning, guys. I had my breakfast and now I've been on my phone all morning. I haven't even done anything. I've just been like on my phone. Alright, so even though this is a lazy day, I do still have to take all my vitamins to make sure I'm healthy, so we're gonna do that. Okay, so I made some ice water. You guys, ice water is so good, like, in your second trimester. Like, your first trimester, I didn't want to drink anything, but ice water in my second trimester feels amazing. But, I took my vitamins, and that's even important on a lazy day. So, because you want to make sure you're healthy, even though you don't want to, like, physically do anything productive. I pretty much gave up on being productive today. I gave up. Because, like, I know what I need to get done this week. But, like, the rest of my family is so unorganized. And I'm like, there comes a time where you have to say, forget it, do what you want to. So I just did my 24-week update on Facebook. I'm not going to give out my Facebook. But I like to put little updates on there. And yeah, I'm 24 weeks today. And I also like to give, like, for moms that are a little bit behind than me, I like to, give little tips of encouragement, help them, understand what to expect, It's really, your second trimester, yes, sometimes it can be, bad, but it's not, just know it don't, any horrible thing you experience, it's not forever, but, so this week, and first of all, little Stormy's kicking like little storms, like today, kicking of a storm, like she is, little Stormy. But, so this week, and I try to keep it like short and sweet. I don't put everything I do, obviously. But, there's little guidance, you can do, there's little, like, when you get pregnant, there's tons of baby apps up there, and they give little checklists of, like, what to, like, it's gonna help you be way more prepared, and some people may disagree with following a checklist, but for me, this is me, I'm gonna do it my way, but but this is just like what I went through at 23 weeks to kind of help you a little bit. So last week I was 23 weeks and today I'm 24 weeks. I just turned 24 weeks today. But last week the main things I experienced was food cravings. Let me tell you, food cravings are real. And it really reaches a high, around 23 weeks, I think it was, because like today I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. But like, but for me, my 23 weeks, at 23 weeks, my food cravings was pretty bad. But, I only had one main craving for me, and I hear it's a popular one, and mine was sour cream. When I tell you I put sour cream on everything, like sour cream just had to go on everything. I don't know what it was. Like, I just put sour cream on everything, and it was like a normal thing for me, even though, like, if I wasn't pregnant, I don't think I would actually, do that, obviously. But it's kind of funny because I'm supposed to stick to like a food plan because of my low iron, but the second, and I did, technically it's just I put sour cream on top of it because it was what I wanted, Anyways, moving on. So the second thing and these are just like the main things I experienced. The second thing I experienced the most was vision changes. Y'all, when I tell you throughout my pregnancy, there are times that I'm convinced that I'm gonna go blind. And that seems a little bit over dramatic, but your vision does change. When you get pregnant, some people have to get glasses, but for me, Stormy likes to get all my good things, and including my vision. I don't know if that's correct information or not, but you know, I just know my vision was terrible this week. I'd be trying to make the bed and I'm like, forget it, I just can't see what I'm doing. And yes, you should go to your eye doctor provider, but I'm on a wait list for like 3 months, so I'm not an established patient anywhere. So the third thing I experienced, and mine was not bad, because it really depends on, you know, keep in mind that every pregnancy is different. There's this saying called, and I'm going to put it in quotation marks because, like, yes, it exists, but it's really different for everybody. It's pregnancy brain. But, you know, but my forgetfulness, you know, yes, it was there, and I would forget, you know, little things, but my forgetfulness is not, you know, that bad, because, you know, I cope with things a little bit, I cope with things with a little bit, you know, different than other people. You know, I have OCD, so I'm up. Don't look in my room right now. Don't look in my room right now. It's a little bit messy right now, but it's because I have, you know, ways to cope with my OCD, so it's not like out of hand. But, you know, I do have OCD, so I'm a little bit more organized than, like, you know, other women. So, you know, for me, my forgetfulness in pregnancy, because I'm more of an organized person, like, yes, it's there, but not like, you know, to the point I'm just doing weird stuff, you know. So even on a lazy day, it's really important to stay on top of your skincare, you guys, because if not, you know, you will get acne, and I'm not fond of acne. That's why I haven't had, you know, that many breakouts. But for me, it freaks me out when I get acne. But, you know, you can always, you know, ask your provider, you know, what's the best thing, you know, you can do to prevent that from happening. I'm trying to have a lazy day, but my family won't stop being everywhere. It don't matter. I'm gonna do what I want to. I have a face mask on my face. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna prop my feet up. I have a clean face and I love it. Alright, I've just been on TikTok. I'm obsessed with TikTok. Freaking love TikTok. Alright, I got my lunch. I don't cook on lazy days, and I got something cheap so I can put back cash. I just watched 22, season 11, episode 22 of Grey's Anatomy. That's not fair. That's not fair. It makes me even more emotional now, like watching Derek, like, that's not fair. Now I have to pee again. I'm sorry, that's TMI, but before I do anything else, I have to pee again, so, Alright. This is like a lazy day. Oh shit, there's something on my face. Okay. This is a lazy day, but I need to change my clothes, because there's like, I started leaking colostrum really, really early, and it's all over my shirt, and yeah, I need to change my clothes so I don't look like a slob. Okay, so this is a terrible highlighter, but I highlighted this verse right here. This is where I'm starting tomorrow, and I'm definitely gonna have to get it in gear if I finish this, but I love this verse right here. I highlighted it. Please ignore all the pinning that's in here. It just shows me where I left off. And that's just a little note, you know, reminding me of what to read. I like to give myself little homework assignments. I definitely don't read as much as I should, but I think I'm gonna actually finish this. Alright, I'm really stressed out about tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know. I don't want to be in chaos. Alright, so I was doing a little bit of homework on pregnancy. This is still a lazy day, but this is like extremely, extremely important. So I am a high-risk pregnancy. So I have to be really, really careful about what I do. I'm very healthy, you know, me and Stormy are healthy, but I have to be really careful about what I do, because I don't want to like send myself into like early you know, labor. But just, you know, it's really important that you still know this stuff, even if you're not, you know, in that category of a high risk. You know, me, I do all my research on premature and early labor, you know, just to know what to look out for. You know, I don't think, you know, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but like, still really important to do your homework on this stuff. All right, so I made my checklist and it's good to go. It's good to go. I already finished one thing today because it's okay to be lazy, but you still need to get stuff done somewhat. Somebody brought a ton of baby stuff here and it's just sitting on my floor. I'm not messing with it today. And I'm going to tell everybody else don't mess with it today. But, you know, because this is my lazy day. Don't mess with my lazy day. I also made a checklist to get my home ready. Obviously, I need to clean and organize all over again. I just did that. You never stop cleaning your house when you become an adult, eventually. Surprisingly. And I want to go ahead and start baby proofing early because I know a lot of people will like deem that unreasonable, and like obviously not today, but like I know a lot of people deem that, you know, unreasonable and like why would you do that? So like it's just at 24 weeks. You really don't know what to expect. You know, every pregnancy is different, and you know, some people may do it, you know, a different way than I do it, but it's because you never know what to expect. And once the baby is born, this is why like I'm always like yes, get stuff done early, because I'm that type of person anyways. But so the reason why, you know, I'm like that is because, you know, once the baby's born, you don't have time for nothing. I mean, you have time for stuff, but that means you really got to get on the ball when she's born. You know, you have no time to like go back and do this because like, you know, she's here now. So that's why you always want to do stuff early, and it's hard to explain that to like, you know, people like your family members. I just watched another random movie because I was so lazy that I just picked one. I think I watched Palo Alto. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know, like, I don't really have any judgments. Like, I just, you know, I watch a bunch of random movies sometimes, and it may not be the popular ones, but, like, I just watch a bunch of, like, random movies sometimes. Like, I can literally sit there and watch anything, and that's just how I am. There's a lot of things I can do right now. This room is hideous. Or I could shave my legs and be, you know, hairless. Instead, I'm gonna read. I just did my skincare. Like I said, even on a lazy day, you do have to do skincare or else you'll get hella acne. And I already got one right here that was not there last week. So I'm like, no. I just posted another TikTok. Literally. It kind of feels like that's what we do on lazy days, is like, you know, we just get on TikTok and like post overloads. I have to pee again. I just got done watching Miley's, it took me a while to watch it because like I'm so bad at remembering passwords like to stuff, but like I finally got to watch Disney, is it Miley's Backyard Concert? I think it was. It didn't come out long ago. It was on Disney Plus, and Miley is so freaking beautiful, you guys. So what else can I do now? So it's 11 o'clock, and You guys, I love doing this on lazy days, is finding like videos on YouTube, like not like to get productive in that moment, but like to, like if you just need like a refresh or something like that. I love Adeline Morin because like I've been looking for, you know, it does give me motivation. I'm like, yes, that's what I want to do now. Because like when you're like sitting there, you know, on a lazy day and you're like, I don't know what I want to do with my life, you know, what else, or in my case, you know, I'm looking at this room and I'm like, I want to do something different, but I don't know what a refresher, because now, you know, I see, you know, I have an idea, I have an image, it's a goal, it's set in my head, and I'm like, yes, I can do that, and I'm not gonna do it today, but now I have like a little refresher that tells me, okay. So I'm about to get in another chapter of my Bible because I'm you know, finally in one of those nighttime Bible reading moods where I can like go to sleep and relax and I'm not just like restless. So hopefully I'll stay that way. It's 11:30 at night. I gotta edit this video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.